lot of things outside of what you're doing in front of a camera. Okay, you're going to have to worship the devil in some kind of way. Whether it be a homosexual act like Johanna. He said in the Southern Poverty Law Center interview, they asked him about do you have homosexuals? And he said, absolutely. And he said, there's quite a few of them. What does it mean? What does it mean, quite a few? That means a lot. And he's one of them. He's one of them, you know. He had to bend over. So now, like I said, he's not sleeping good. He's not sleeping good, man. He's not looking good. But anyway, let's go from there to Daniel, the 12th chapter, in the first verse, and we're going to read a couple of verses down. Then jump to Jeremiah, the 30th chapter, in the 7th verse, and we're going to read a couple of verses down. Then jump to Isaiah, the 22nd chapter, the 3rd verse to the 5th verse.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time.
We're coming to that now. These protests, Occupy movement, all around the country, and really all around the world. Read that again.
It says, and at that time shall Michael...
Stop from the top.
Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered.
So all hell is getting ready to break loose. Now 2012 is what? 3 weeks away? Not even 3 weeks away. Actually, 3 weeks to today is the 31st of December, which is so-called New Year's Eve. Now, when 2012 comes in, that's when these devils are really going to show themselves, man. They're not going to slow down. They're not going to give you the New World Order and piecemeal. They're gonna open up your mouth and they're gonna shove it down your damn throat. They're gonna use force. Now, when they throw that mark, the chip at you, and if you resist it, they might just lock you up. They might just throw you in a concentration camp, man. They might just cut off your benefits. And you women, you're gonna really catch hell, man. You women, you ain't gonna be skating around like you've been doing for since forever. You women, man. And the Most High put a spirit on us to be hard on you daggone women. Because you women only serve a couple of purposes, man. Your purpose, your number one purpose, is to lay on your back or get on your knees, and pleasure of men. That's your purpose. Not for a woman to be with another damn woman. A lot of you damn women among the tribes, you're straight up lesbians, man. But you're blatant with it now. At one time you used to do it under in the closet. Now you see like two Ephraimite chicks holding hands. They might stop and kiss each other. The black women do the same thing. You see two black women, they might be in their 40s shopping together, You got one big black dark-skinned waterhead kid, then you got a light-skinned waterhead kid. That's her kid from a previous man. And then they got tired of men, so they got together, so they going shopping with each other, man. But we supposed to pretend like we don't see it, man. You black women and you tribes, the tribes, you women among the tribes, you are totally undisciplined, man. You're totally out of order. And a lot of you are going to die. A lot of you are going to die. And a lot of you jakes out there that that call yourself pushing his word, but you sold out, you're going to die too. All right, go ahead.
It says, and at that time thy people shall be delivered. It says, everyone that shall be found written in the book. Now the book is the Bible, which is the book of life. All right. Now that's where everything is written in. The elect are written in where? In the Bible. The destruction is written where? In the Bible. The 2/3 being destroyed is written where? In the scriptures. The nations and Esau being destroyed here in America is written where? In the book, in this book. So it says, and at that time that people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book, meaning the 1/3, the elect. It says, and many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. So those ones out there among Israel that are still in a confused state, that haven't woken up, when that time comes, some of them they're gonna wake up, and some of them are gonna be ashamed because they came against the word, and some of them are gonna be happy because they're part of the elect. All right. So it says, and they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. And that's going to be in the kingdom. You know, we're going to have an actual glow around us, but also going to shine because, because the Lord is going to let it be known that those great men that have stood so stiffly for the word. You know, that's another way of shining. It says, but thou, O Daniel, shut up the words of seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. And we're at that time right now, where everything is increasing, everything is moving fast now.
Okay. Give me Jeremiah 30:7.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Yeah, and that scripture goes hand in hand with, we're going to keep reading. That scripture goes hand in hand with Daniel the 12th chapter. When this devil bring this hell down on Jake, that's when everything's going to speed up. That's why the Lord said, I believe it's in Matthew's, behold, I beheld Satan as lightning falling to the earth. Everything's going to speed up. Go ahead.
It says, for it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck. And will.
Yeah, because we're under the yoke of this damn white man. You got simple ass Negroes out there talking about they're free. You're not free. You're yoked up by what? You're electronically yoked to this so-called white man. You have a social security number. Like I remember birth certificates. I remember years ago, Farrakhan, he was on TV a lot at this one point in time. This maybe goes back maybe 20 years, maybe 15 years, and he was in contact with Muammar Gaddafi. And Muammar Gaddafi said, I believe Muammar was going to send him $25 million to help Jake's or help the community, I guess, based in Chicago. Now the U.S. government got wind to that, and you know what they said? They said, nope, you ain't going to get that money. So what that showed you? That showed you that Farrakhan ain't nothing but a damn slave. He didn't get that money. So all you Jakes out there, you're a bunch of damn slaves. You're under the yoke of this damn devil. Read that again.
It says, for it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck.
So this is going to happen, like I said, when they push that chip, that the mark of the beast, when they start putting you in the concentration camps, when they go into Iran, that's when the Most High is going to intervene, and the Most High is going to break that yoke from off your neck, that electronic yoke, you know, that paper yoke, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, the Social Security number, welfare, food stamps, Section 8, driver's license, birth certificate. You're yoked up to this man, which makes you with taxes. Go ahead.
And I will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him.
Strangers is talking about what? These Edomites and these other nations, they do what they want to do to you, man. They use you. You're like chattel. Go ahead.
But they shall serve the Lord their power, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them.
But they shall serve their Lord, the Lord their power, and David their king, who the Most High is going to raise up unto them. So there's an actual physical King David. Go ahead.
It says, Therefore fear thou not, O my